Yes, welcome back. A little blood spray there, but we've got a long ways to go. Long ways to go. Hey.
Emmerich is developing the walker gear for you and is supporting the R&D team from confinement. We're continuing to monitor him to make sure he doesn't try anything.
Ah, the walker gear.
You can deploy a buddy from the ACC before a mission or from your iDroid. Think carefully about the mission's objectives before deciding who you'd better take along. If you develop specialized
suppressors ready.
they'll be able
We'll
to
take
help you
quiet out
in
for
even more
footprints of
situations.
phantoms. We should keep going from there. While we wait for that ding, let's do whatever's here. The infantry armored vehicle unit. Yeah, it's the cheap loadout. Or who cares? Anybody here live with more than one dog? They eat at the same time. They have very different eating habits. That's my question. 2 dogs. Hold up. They are completely different about eating. During the break, I got them food, and Lonnie just inhales her food right away. Most days, Jazz isn't interested. Some days, okay. Most days she'll just wait. 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Eventually,
Be careful down there, boss.
she might decide she's into it. Sniper rifles, flashlights, decoys, surveillance cameras, helmets. Helmets first.
Good dog.
Nice work there, Dee. Rain could help.
That's the target.
The big unit. Okay, sniper first. Maybe the two going off on patrol. The rain should muffle our footsteps. The two going off on patrol. We didn't really go anywhere. They're just standing right there. Okay. Guilty butterfly. Development complete. Okay, now the patrol that's spread out. Let's get rid of the tank. Then let's Fulton these guys and deal with the rest. Popping up.
Subject on board.
Okay, they're getting really close. Let's leave that guy laying there. Still getting really close. May not be coming this way. Did they notice their tank is? Ah, they saw the dude.
Stay okay.
Yeah.
Hey, stay alright.
Wake everyone up again, huh? Yay. Alright, now that the tank's gone. Battle Dave! Hey, Battle Dave. It's going all right. I hope you're doing all right. Friday. Friday's good. You got weekend plans?
He's coming too. Roger that.
We just finished developing the version of the Guilty Butterfly for Quiet that has a suppressor. We'll be redeploying on the main op soon with her.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to
Oh,
us.
stunned. He's still over there. Didn't wake up both of them. Ooh, that's right. Fridays are great. Working this weekend. Oh, nothing wrong with having work. Good.
Good dog.
Oh, he's a boaster. I didn't catch that before.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Well, we gotta do something with him. We either kill him or we take him and fire him later. Fire him later. We gotta take a closer look at our boasters. I need to look up some of the details on boasters. So that guy was an S and then had B's and
Subject
I
on
don't know if he
board.
had another A.
Leave the
B's
rest
and
to us.
C's. We see him later. See if it shows the same thing. I'm still fuzzy on whether or not the boasters will, once they get back to base, reflect the correct stats.
He's coming too. Roger
The
that.
field they boast, at base you find out. Or in the field they boast, and at base they still boast. Oh. Real S ranks. There you go. Mike's not with us. We order Quiet to scout an outpost. Will that automatically swap out Quiet for DD? Got DD for Quiet. The abandoned village is where the next main mission's gonna take place. Let's, oh, DD! We'll see ya! Huh. We'll head that way. Throw out some markers too and clear some old ones. Try and get almost straight there to avoid that stuff on the way. The Prince of Phantoms. Quiet gonna have the right weapon? That should do it. Green, hi Jay in chat, how's everyone doing? Oh, Green, just doing. It's Friday. We're running around in Africa. Quiet just got a suppressor. It's the little things. Hope you're doing alright. It's funny how everyone does. Hold still. Got some nice troops there, but oh well. I think that does get lost on a lot of people. It's a while before you get to Africa. Not that many missions in numerically, but it really takes a while to get there. Is Quiet dropping suppressors and stuff, or is she just finding them?
Just came in over a secure channel.
C-Star! Yeah! Look at it, 30. Yes! Thank you. Brock, thank you for your extended subscription support. That means you're out there somewhere.
It's cool, everybody.
30
I'm
full
here.
months. How the time flies. Yeah. Thank you very much. Our cheers. How the time flies. This way. Hope you're doing all right today, too. Everyone, working out there. We have to go here to start the mission. I already sent Quiet out to scout. She should be approximately at our destination. Hey, so fast. Eisen is a good time. Grenade Ricochet is now available. Hey, Lilynet. How's boss doing? He's good. Developed a lot of things very early. Feels like early enough in the game. We're gonna have the option of Fultoning the walkers right out of here.
Boss, this contract comes from the People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola, also known as the MPLA. The PF at Ditati Abandoned Village has been supplied with walker gears. Your job is to eliminate them all. Destroy them, extract them, whatever you see fit. This just might get us closer to the walker gear supplier, Cypher. Good luck, boss.
How did the... That's really... I think I have more weight. Your turn. Don't make me kick you. Someone will call PETA. Can we just have another collision where you're the one who falls down? Yeah, the goat knocked me over. I think it should have been the other way around. Although he does have a low center of gravity. There is that. I don't get the impression Quiet has really scouted this place too well. Let's, how about you try again? You just picked it up? Excellent. It's for all the issues people have with this game when they have issues with it. It's one of the most fun games to play.
All of them.
Played it on 360 before. Oh. No, I'll play so much better on PC. That was worth it. One light. He's in the tower. I don't know who's near him. Doing here daytime. What are we doing here daytime? Said Oh, because I was already out on a side
He's
op or
coming
something.
too. Roger that.
I don't want to hit the weapon. Hold still, dude. Oh. Is that quiet? Humming? Yeah, it is.
You gotta extract him.
50 meters, that's a little close. 49. Don't see it. Please don't see it. Isn't that the opposite of quiet? She does not speak. She does. Well, there's quite a bit to it.
Subject on board.
There's not that
Leave the
much
rest
to
to
it,
us.
but there's more to it. She doesn't speak. She does make noise. You're right. It's not really quiet, then, is it? Coming quietly. Yeah. Oh, shit. That's... Damn, two guys. This is not good. I did not plan this very well. I didn't scout them. Oh, he's not a bullshitter either.
Dan kyk ken jy of dit sal die vyand mislei?
Van 'n distansie af sien is dit moeilik om te glo dis die ek.
Oh, Quiet's got a trank now. Okay, hold on.
Aangeval. Dis jou skop.
Geen probleem pa. Fire.
Yes. Beautiful, Quiet. That was beautiful. Had to time that. 37, 36 meters. I don't want him to see us. Come on. Move it. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. Quiet. That was beautiful. Had to tell her to do it. Fire the other shot first. Yeah, it was. That was beautiful timing. Worked. Thank you, Quiet. Nicely done.
Fire.
Me too. Yeah, that sound effect is yummy.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Quite have a beat on him. No. I'm a little worried about 60 meters seeing this. Did not want this guy to wake up. Eventually, this guy was gonna wake up. Did Jay realize he walked right past the guard? Was it a decoy
He's coming too.
or a real
Roger
guard?
that.
I am walking by decoys, which I may not be doing anything about. It is possible you got tricked by a decoy. It's also possible I walked right by a guard and didn't see
Subject
it.
is in.
Both possibilities.
You gotta extract him.
Whew.
Fire!
Nice.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Uh-oh. Who's where? Got a helmet. Damn. That's- Oh, God, smartass. Make up your mind.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Turvedexi. How close to phonetic is that? Turvedexi. Vandergood. Greetings. "62 meters on alert." Prisoner missing. Search. Okay, it's an alert, but it's not a combat alert. Still not ideal. On the move.
You gotta extract him.
Fire!
What the heck? What did she hit? The radar? That's not good. That was deliberately a shoulder shot because he had a helmet on.
Fire!
Quiet now, now. Quiet now. Get him. Quiet. Get him. What happened? Quiet. What the fuck? Quiet. this is not cool. What the hell happened?
Fire!
Get him, get him, get him. Quiet. What happened to Quiet? Did she run out of ammo? Forget how this works? Oh, she's still around. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, she has to get into position, but was she moving positions? I saw her, she had a bead on him a few times. Maybe she didn't have... Wait, the laser sight was on his head, so looked like she could take the shot.
He's coming too.
I was
Roger
going by her
that.
laser, so I didn't tell her to shoot. At least a few of those times, I didn't tell her to shoot until I was sure she had a shot. Bound to see that. There's walker gear up here, right? Aren't we here for the walker gear? This is the walker gear mission. I haven't seen any, but they're up here. There's one. Maybe they left their walker gear for the search. Someone in that walker gear? No? Who's gonna see me take these then? What? See that?
Good work. Nice work. You gotta extract him. That's the way. Great. No targets remaining. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Fire!
Get him, Quiet. Thank you. No, I want the truck. I don't want to get in the truck. I want to take the truck. Take the truck.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Anything on the map? Those are some powerful balloons. You ain't kidding. That point. Quiet. get out of the hot zone. Go, go, go. So I need to check the map for the hot zone. Can you get on a truck and put a balloon on it? No, but the containers you've probably seen, you can put a balloon on a container and then grab it real quick. You cannot do that with a truck. I don't think you can do that with a truck. Snake! This box, the hot zone.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one,
E-Dog and
boss.
Quiet are at 90%. Yes! It's rank.
Boss, we were right. Once you'd eliminated those walker gears, a resupply call was made from Ditati to CFA headquarters. The CFA then contacted none other than Saner. That's right, the shell company that owned Mvinda Oilfield. So Saner was just a front for Cypher. The resupply won't be happening just yet. But we did learn that the walker gears are transported out of Nova Braga Airport. Apparently, there's a distribution network on the Savannah that links all the PF outposts. I'll have the intel team investigate this network. If Cypher is supplying PFs with walker gears, the PFs have to be offering them something in return. We follow the money trail. We might just find ourselves on Cypher's doorstep.
The oil field. We had been there. We've shut off the pump, the one where all the weird bodies float up. So that was earlier. Kikongo. Now, so starting to recruit Kikongo speakers. Kikongo. Don't get too attached to anyone who speaks Kikongo.
Boss, the intel team has come back with its report following its investigation into PF logistics. Cypher has to be involved with this distribution network somehow. One thing in particular caught my eye. A convoy that regularly crosses the Savannah. On paper, it's just mined resources going to the government, but the security's much too heavy. At the very least, it's worth checking out. Take a look at the mission.
Where is she? You mean Quiet? In her cell, of course. Why did you send her out with the boss on that mission?
She proved herself well enough, didn't she? The boss sure knows talent when he sees it.
That woman will never be one of us. She's targeting him.
Haven't yet,
Don't
though.
forget, we do owe her one.
What's that supposed to mean?
Remember what happened when she first got here? She shot down the aircraft Cypher sent after us. Not only that, she hit the cockpit. Who else could have done that? We're talking about a fighter jet traveling at Mach speed.
What's your point?
She hadn't been there. The boss's chopper
Failed
would
a
be at the
mission.
bottom of the
It's our
ocean right
first
now.
failure, I
Or
think, in a long
would
time.
have been followed right
Or
back
only
to
in
Mother
this
Base.
playthrough.
So let's say she does have some elaborate scheme in the works. If you want to catch her in the act, all we can do is sit back and wait. On the other hand, if she swears allegiance to the boss like our other Fulton recruits, he couldn't ask for a better partner.
She's got you fooled.
I have eyes on her. If she tries anything, she'll regret it. We lose nothing either way.
Doesn't matter. Around, so. Yeah, we failed the mission. Does that mean everyone was killed? One sea staff. Okay. Why not? You had so much fun with it last time? Oh, I think I will take D-Walker out sometime. Just haven't yet. I was hoping you'd find the link. Or have it handy. Raiders Caravan. Extract the cargo. PF convoy is believed to be transporting as payment to Cypher. The cargo must be extracted along with the transport truck. Pretty nearby. We can just head there and do it. We're about at the deployment point. Catalina boy, what would a soldier do when captured by terrorists with a balloon? Join them, of course. Oh, with the terror, if you've been captured by someone by a balloon, you would join them. Right, I see. Logical. That's logic. That's logic. Well, we do live down the rabbit hole anymore, so.
Boss, your objective is to steal an entire truck from a PF convoy. We don't have a fix on the truck we want, but the intel team has spotted the unit that's been tasked with escorting it. They're stationed at the guard post to the north of Nova Braga Airport on the Savannah. The rendezvous with our target will be any time now. Start by heading to that guard post.
Which one?
Then follow the escort unit. It should lead you right to the target truck. Boss, extract them from the mission area. You can check the target details on your iDroid.
I'm trying to, but you haven't put them there. Thank you. B. One that takes you to the airport? No, I don't think it turns into that. I think that's a separate one.
Guard post. Where's the escort unit?
The drug smuggler or whatnot. There's a lot more guards here than I was paying attention to. That's too bad. Sweet! I gotta stop picking up. We should start picking up A pluses and better.
Roger that.
Maybe not worry about the rest. Our info's in there, I believe. Ah, assault weapons.
transport truck. I'm putting the escort unit's predicted route on your iDroid. Get after them. They should rendezvous
You know
with
what?
the
I'm just
target
gonna
soon.
extract these guys for now anyways. They might be a secondary objective.
You gotta extract him.
Guy up there.
Talk.
We know about the file. I was hoping for something else. Is Quiet not around?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Right marker. Don't head for D. It's like this. Yes! I don't know how best to describe that. I want to say something about the line of sight. The stealth is not that hardcore. Pretty easygoing for stealth. All the weird dives and bad peripheral vision enemies have. And it's a lot of fun to play. Who can see you? Who can't? It's like playing hide and seek and whack-a-mole and a whole bunch of stuff all at once.
That soldier, he isn't with the CFA. What could be so important that it would require 2 major PFs to guard it?
Yeah, Quiet's not here. Where is she? Or is this an area we could even have her scout? That kind of makes sense. It's nothing, but... Still working on the Toad Prince. Are you still working on the Toad Prince? That sucked. Didn't. Okay. Fair enough. It's daytime and all of that. Street. I think I want to trank these guys in the leg. Knock them all out. Sound like a plan?
Extract the
It was
PF
smooth. It
transport
was very
truck.
smooth.
Throw a wrench into Cypher's plans. You can view the escort unit's predicted route on your map. The target should link up with them somewhere along it. That didn't get him.
The truck will work.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Angry Milkshake, greetings. So, locate the transport truck. Not the transport truck.
Subject on board.
Heck, I should have probably used that to drive along the route. Do we need to go south or north to locate the transport truck? Is it coming along this way, or is it coming all the way down from the oil field? It was described earlier. I think they're being supplied to the oil field. We could maybe wait here. I don't have my EM mines. Is it eventually gonna come by here? We've got the route, but I can't remember which way it was going. Anyone remember? Long route. Here we go. Identify the escort unit, armored vehicle, transport truck, pinpointed escort units, estimated route. Truck. Payment to Cypher. Along with the truck. And that image. And I should have brought EM mines for this. We're gonna have to do, if that's what the convoy looks like, holy shit, I didn't bring the right gear. Clear this marker. Son of a gun, should have stole that Jeep. The airport. Oh. Nobody's come by this point yet. No, we could keep running along the road. If they're coming south, we'd see them. If they're going north, they'd probably catch up with us. You get a supply of mines. I could call for a different loadout. I think that would swap out my weapons too, including... It would also... Not that I'm worried about the mission rank, but I think it does prevent an S rank if we call for sort of supply drop. Loadout. Loadout 2 has EM mines. ROM. I'm tempting. It's also expensive. I was asking. Yeah, you're saying it's at the airport? I couldn't remember. It's at the airport. Please confirm. Reconfirm. I have to pop into the box. Backside by a hole in the concertina wire. Okay, then you know what? I'm just gonna sneak in. It's an expensive loadout, but I don't think I want to change it. So, which side? It's not back there, is it? It's back there-ish, or back there. drove in this way. Maybe it is parked in the backside. Okay, but which is the backside? Air traffic control. Would you call that the back? Twitch lag. Twitch lag. Have to use reference points. Can't say left, right. Just by the time you're seeing stuff that's a little behind me. No, you can't use to your right. You gotta use other things. You gotta use markers in here. The mountain pass. All right. Well, I'll keep looking. The mountain pass. You know what mountain pass you're talking about. I'm sorry, I don't know what mountain pass you're talking about. Probably back there on the far side by the mountains. But I don't know. So. Let's just get him out of here. Gotta start doing holdups so I can stop Fultoning crappy soldiers.
You gotta extract him.
Angry Milkshake, we are not communicating well on this. Around the tower, book a right and go past the tower. I know you're trying. Thank you. I need good static reference points or I just can't make it work. Definitely not back here. By the light you just shot out. Well, if it's on this side of the base at all, that's not bad. Oh, we ended up without quiet. I hear a tape too.
Target were at that outpost, we'd be seeing more activity. Looks like you missed the mark.
So it's not even here right now. It's the mark.
Spit it out.
Corner room.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
So if you miss it at the airport, we're gonna hit the road again. I hear a trooper too. What was the word? No longer here. Locate the transport truck, but if it's already left the airport, going north, presumably. Nice if I could steal a vehicle. Grab those materials containers while we're here. So, where does it go if you miss it at the airport? word on the radio was there'd be a lot more activity if the target were here. No, I shouldn't steal a storage container, because someone's just gonna notice that. These are the good ones. Fun. He already said it was not there. Northwest section should be the point. But he said it was not there. You really think I should go check anyways? Said it was not there. Check.
Boss, I have an urgent report from the intel team.
There we go.
The target has almost made it to Gazeba camp. You've got to hurry.
Well, there you go. It's way up there. We are not going to make it in time without a vehicle. Son of a bitch. That means we'll fail it, right? If it gets all the way, it's too late. That Jeep I should have stolen should never have come south to the airport. It may have started at the airport, but I took so long just poking around and grabbing those troops. I could call for a vehicle deployment. By the time it gets here, I'll... No. See what happens. Run, Snake, run! Fuck off, wolves. Ain't the time. For radio support, it wasn't all that clear. Ah, it was fine. I'm the one who fucked it all up. Do they have any vehicles I could grab? I don't see one. Get quiet deployed on this. Wondering where she was. At least now she'll be around. Somehow my wonky deployments resulted in we haven't seen quiet in a while. Hey.
That soldier. He isn't with the CFA. What could be so important that it would require 2 major PFs to guard it?
See that tank? Till I was kind of approaching it. Fuck me. Now they're setting up the convoy. I did have an opportunity to grab it there. Missed opportunity to grab it there. So we need to get the hell out of Dodge. That's okay. That's the story of my life. Not like grabbing one of those tanks wouldn't have been suspicious. Shit.
Target is past the guard post to the west of Kaziba Camp. It's going to be out of the mission area soon. Please, boss, hurry.
I don't really have a great plan then, because there's a guard up here. How do I get where we need to go to intercept it? Do we take the checkpoint? Do we let Quiet try to clean some of this stuff up? Whole mission's going bust. We're gonna literally fail it if we don't get there. Forget the points. Forget the score. Hey, Swoop. I mentioned they have fucking tanks, so as soon as I alert them and they stop their convoy, it's really gonna be crazy. They're gonna start firing rockets at me and shit. Go. Too late. Going in full bore. Leroy Jenkins.
The enemy's on combat alert.
You fucking think? Oh, Snake! Snake! Oh! The barrier. That sucked. You know what? I think I had a chance if it wasn't for the barrier. Damn it. Where do you think that checkpoint will put us? I got hooked on the... I was cruising next to that thing. I don't know where it was going to end up, but I was cruising, and then I just started running along the barrier.
Transport truck. Throw a wrench into Cypher's plans. You can view the escort unit's predicted route on your map. The target should link up with them somewhere along it.
It's actually coming our way now. Actually coming our way. Son of a bitch. And I still have my loadout here. Okay, let's do it. Gotta move though. I want to get them right here. Where's Jay? Okay, the convoy attempts to keep going. If anybody gets loose and attempts to keep going. Are not wolves, huh? Coyotes? Way dogs?
You can view the escort unit's predicted route on your map. The target should link up with them somewhere along it.
This is not much cover. Actually, I kind of want different cover. It's really dumb. I want to be back where the first mine. I want to at least see where the first mine is. Ready. this mission! Oh, it's fucking this mission! I didn't even remember what mission it was. This changes everything. Forget what I was trying to do. None of that even applies anymore. Oh, hi.
Skulls, if these bastards are pulling guard duty, that proves the cargo is headed to Cypher.
What? The one who's stunned, did they avoid being turned? Remember this bugged on you the first time, it did? Forget how close you can get to the truck before it triggers that something. Oh, come on, Snake. Get over the rock. Big man. Can these skulls be extracted? No, you just alert. Is that all? And we can't do this. Can we do this in the mist? Or they'll shoot it. They'll shoot it down. So we try to drive away, but then they try to drive away, but then it goes to shit, right? And I've got my EM mine. I'm gonna hit my own EM mine. Let's avoid the EM mine. I can't remember what's our purpose here. Just to drive away and get lucky and not die? So, I alerted them when I tried taking a couple suppressed shots.
Target's been destroyed. Mission failed.
Dead, you think? Need to extract the truck. Yes. But in terms of extracting the truck, if we can't...
Transport truck. Throw a wrench into Cypher's plans. You can view the escort unit's predicted route on your map. The target should link up with them somewhere along it.
You know, this was still pretty good for, Black Box. I guess what I'm wondering is, what's a good way to do that? Drive it away until you're clear? Repeatedly try to extract and hope to get lucky? Now, what's a good approach? Try it from here. Here they come. Maybe I can get both tanks or something. Be up on this bridge, and I'm not.
Chasing them, the target will make an end run to its destination. Hurry up and find that truck.
Alright, so, same deal.
Scott, if these bastards are pulling guard duty, that proves the cargo is headed to Cypher.
Can you drive out of the zone? Kill him with a rocket launcher, several snipers. Yeah, I guess there's that. What are the odds of getting a Fulton on it if they don't spot me before... And... Is it impossible to get a Fulton on it here? Where the closest edge is. Like over here. Some cliffs we'd have to watch out for. Get a good Fulton, you'll be lucky. Does that mean it is possible, though? To lure them away somehow. Yeah. Old school. Let's try. Just wait for to get far enough away. That didn't work. Wyatt's cranking one. They got it.
Leave the mission area by chopper or by land.
Where's Kay? I got other problems now. I'm not gonna be able to heal anywhere. It's crazy. It almost worked. I should have gone a little faster. That counts? Come on, we were surrounded. Yes. Good. What a messy mission.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next
Just
time.
max out Quiet's bond. Hey, it's done. That run. That was one scary ass run. That was yeah, I don't know if it was really worth the jump. It was a bit of a failure.
There were two primary types of cargo.
Successful
First, drugs of
failure.
malachite, a copper ore. That took up most of the truck bed. But malachite is invaluable enough to warrant.
Personally, I think we got hosed on that
The real
call.
cargo was likely the second item, a shielding container. The contents, yellow cake. That's right, the raw material for a nuclear weapon. That might point to the weapon to surpass Metal Gear Emmerich told us about. But who can say? Thing is, there isn't a lot of it. Not enough to make a nuclear warhead. Give us some time. We'll look into it. Try to figure out why they had this under such close guard.
Ah, the servo sniper. But also, you're killing him at that point, which is fine, but a distinction from avoiding that. I'm not trying to do some perfect non-lethal playthrough.
Boss.
Generally,
this
though,
is an
I'm trying to
emergency.
avoid it.
We had 2 intel team agents undercover at the PF, Contract Forces of Africa. The CFA have captured them both. They don't have long to live. You've got to get them out of there ASAP. This means Cypher might be getting wind of our existence. We may need to move more cautiously from now on. I just hope this incident has nothing to do with them. I've added the details to your mission list. Don't let them down, boss.
Can Fulton them too once they're down. Doesn't that require something special to be able to? But only later. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day. They don't disappear? Are you sure they don't disappear still? At that point.
Boss, I have the report on that cargo we stole from Cypher's truck. The PF was transporting 2 things. The analysis of that malachite has come back first. Naturally, the main compound is copper. There's also a small amount of cobalt.
Full bond.
Nothing unusual so far. Southern Zaire is a well-known copper belt. However, in addition to these, we also detected a trace amount of uranium. The content percentage, though, is too low for nuclear development. It most likely came from Shinkalobwe mine. That's where the uranium in that area comes from. The mine's closed, as all the high-purity uranium ore dried up a long time ago. But you could probably still find it there in small quantities. That said, there are plenty of other uranium mines that are in operation, like in Niger, Namibia, South Africa. Why go to an abandoned mine to scrape up whatever's left and ship it out in mass quantities without refining it? They were transporting that yellow cake too, which would suggest they have the technology to refine uranium. Anyway, that about sums it up. Unfortunately, the analysis of that yellow cake is taking a little longer. I'll let you know when it's done.
Shuffle someone around, see if we can push our R&D team to 39. It doesn't really matter. It'll happen when it happens. It's all good.
Zero-risk security aren't as hardcore a military outfit compared to the other 2 PFs in this region. The company sends operators to conflict regions around the world, not just Africa.
We gotta fire some
They
people.
have decades of combined experience. They're also based out of South Africa. Their headquarters is in Johannesburg. A lot of their work involves corporate security for South African companies, but a good number of their operators are retired South African military. So don't mistake them for a bunch of security guards.
Alright, 1 troublemaker's out on still out on deployment. Best mission to use to learn how to fight them is Metallic Archaea. That's the one at the airport. When you crash the helicopter. That one with Code Talker. Yeah. That makes sense. Alright, waiting room. Starting to see a lot of A's. If we don't see an A, or special skills, I guess, we'll market them. These have skills, but I think we've got lots of gunsmiths of the different types. Still feels weird firing people with skills. They sound so useful. They're not. Sorry, this guy's been out on combat. He's been awarded. Gotta make room. And then we'll have a Kakongo incident before too long. Do they end up as members of your team then? How did they appear? Okay, waiting rooms back down to 25. Procyon, greetings. Reading a lot of fuzzy info about how to extract skulls. They don't appear in your base if you remember correctly. I have no recollection. Quarantine platform in cages. You get to keep their armor. Really? Wild. Really
Boss,
wild.
this is an emergency. We had 2 intel team agents undercover at the PF, Contract Forces of Africa. The CFA have captured them both. They don't have long to live. You've got to get them out of there ASAP.
Is this really time sensitive?
This means Cypher might be getting wind of
They're
our
just-
existence.
He's just...
We may need to move more cautiously from now on. I just hope this incident has nothing to do with them. I've added the details to your mission list. Don't let them down, boss.
Can't go in hot even though we have a landing zone right at the camp. Too bad. We could go in hot. I don't think that's a good plan. Okay. Yeah, I never got around to playing with the parasite suit, but extracting skulls does have something to do with it, right?
2 of our intel team members are being held captive by the PF in that area, the CFA. Your job is to rescue them. They don't have long to live. It appears that one of our 2 men has broken out of the encampment and is on the run. He contacted us to say he was surrounded. That's the last we heard from him. Your map is marked with a predicted field of movement based on where his transmissions cut off. The other man is still captive inside the encampment. Boss, rescue our men. Extract them both and get them back to Mother Base. Be careful down there, boss.
Quiet with us, and why are her scout... There we go. Scouting options. This might have been a mission. That's the one I'm thinking of. We might have brought D. Walker and used him to race to the prisoner. Nice not to have to fight
Our
up
staff
a pack
member on
of
the
toy
run
dogs.
last contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has
Oh, it's
troops
not the one I
spread
was
out in
thinking
the
of.
manhunt to find
That
him.
is not the one I
Keep
was
your eyes
thinking of.
open.
Extract our man before their search team can find him. Check his location on your iDroid. You've reached the target's predicted field of movement. If he's gone to ground, he'll have hidden himself somewhere in that area. Find him. All right, that's the target. Quickly, extract him while you can.
Is he not injured? Extract him while I can.
left for Kaziba camp. Boss, our man you extracted gave us all the intel he could. Now we know exactly where our other agent is being held captive. And he brought back intel on the CFA. Guy deserves a raise. Check it on your iDroid.
Who's up there marked? Is that another prisoner, but is it the one we're looking for? Because it's nowhere nearby. I know where the prisoner that we need to get is, though.
Kaziba camp, an enemy outpost. It's got good visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever possible.
CFB, dit is Delta 6. Ons het nog hierdie vlugteling gesien nie. Gee wat nou. Oor. CFB, begryp. 2 af. Kanselleer die soektocht en keer terug na jou poste. Uit.
Boss, we've picked up some movement. The squad is on its way to Kaziba camp. We've ID'd them as some CFA heavyweights. These aren't your everyday
Bullet hit the rock up
reinforcements.
near that other guy.
Whatever's
How do you
about
like
to
that?
happen, you need to get the target out now.
That's him. That's the target. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
They kept saying
Don't pick me up right here.
disease
Jeez.
was her fault.
Roger.
Just shouting it at me. Over. And over. Kept saying, you think we're angry?
I didn't go for that other prisoner. I don't know what the other objectives are.
We'll bleed you all dry for this.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
No, come on down.
Confirmed extraction of both targets. Boss, on behalf of all the Diamond Dogs, thank you.
He did say to hurry. Snake is so damn fast. The mobility upgrades.
Departing.
Ooh.
Nice work. Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
going fast beats everything else. For a score. A little sad. You can run in, kill people, get alerts. As long as you go really flippin' fast. Front, heart, ring, and wings. Brutal tree frog.
Boss, one of the job offers we received concerns me. There's a PF commander who's been talking big about getting into the nuclear arms trade. This could be connected to that yellow cake. And there's another contract I'd like you to handle. It's a wet job, but we need to divert Cypher's attention. Check the mission list for the details.
Ah, gotcha.
Boss, sorry to keep you waiting. We finally finished analyzing that yellow cake Cypher was moving. There was nothing unusual about the composition of the yellow cake itself. Most of it was oxidized
Nice heads
uranium,
up.
with the
Thank
rest
you.
being impurities, various metals, as well
Supergiant
as traces
sale.
of organic matter.
Collection.
What's interesting is the composition of these impurities. When we checked them against the impurities found in the copper ore, it was clear the yellow cake didn't come from Shinkolobwe, meaning they went to the trouble of mining two sources of uranium, then transported them together in different states. Another thing, we detected a very thin layer of highly enriched uranium in the middle of the yellow cake. Now that is very interesting. It may not be a lot, but it points to the existence of uranium-enriching technology. After all, yellow cake can't naturally produce highly enriched uranium. If they could mass-produce this,
Gee.
they'd be just one step away from a gun barrel-type nuclear bomb.
Plus, plus.
But uranium enrichment
Bosses.
requires advanced technology and a large-scale facility. If that kind of place existed in Zaire, the Soviet Union wouldn't sit idly by. And there's another question. Where were they transporting the yellow cake and malachite uranium? The first place that comes to mind is South Africa. The government was supposed to have abandoned nuclear weapons development after caving to international pressure. But rumors persist that it's continued in secret. Plus, CRS were escorting the truck, and they're based out of South Africa. And then South Africa does have an abandoned test site. If Cypher's involved with nuclear development in South Africa. But how would that fit with their weapon to surpass Metal Gear? We need more information.
Shinkolobwe. There's a name I haven't
I
heard
don't know
in
if
a
you
while.
should be worried, but I'm
The US
jealous.
bought a lot of uranium from Shinkolobwe mine during World War II for the Manhattan Project. They even sent a squad from the Army Corps of Engineers to reopen the mine after it was flooded. That's how good its uranium must have been. With that, the world's first nuclear test was a success. Shinkolobwe uranium might have been used in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombs too. Just hearing its name is like seeing all the phantoms of the war rise up to haunt us. But all the uranium's dried up, and the mine's been closed for years.
So someone reopened it.
Right. Zero-risk security seized control of the area and were forcing locals to work in it. And the Zairean government was getting a slice of what they took in exchange for looking the other way. Mobutu has to finance his tastes somehow. He'll gladly sell the rights to some old mine. The question is, why would zero-risk security do this kind of thing?
Or rather, why were their employers, Cypher, interested in an abandoned mine? They'd be getting trace amounts of uranium, yet to the naked eye it appears to be ordinary malachite, meaning security would be lax. Not a very efficient way of obtaining it, but easier to move.
But how would they enrich it
Can't
at its
decide which
destination?
grenade launchers
Did
I
the
want to
yellow cake
upgrade.
really have a layer of highly enriched uranium in it?
Having trouble believing it?
No. If they say it's real, then it's real. In which case, they might have some enrichment method that we don't know about.
And this was to test it out.
It's possible. And that would mean it's almost complete.
Keep upgrading the Fakal. There's this modified version, double barrel conversion. Worth switching to the G33. Has anyone played with that? Triple barrel conversion. Loaded ammo count up. Up with 19 instead of 13. little hard to eyeball, but the damage looks comparable.
Rogue Coyote operates mainly out of Africa these days. Of the 3 PFs, they're the smallest. However, they scooped up most of the Rhodesian SAS after the country collapsed 4 years ago. Picture their entire organization as one big special forces unit. With Rhodesia a British colony, the Rhodesian SAS had its origins in 22 SAS Sea Squadron. They started out as a group known as the Southern Rhodesia Volunteers. But in '51 they were incorporated into 22 SAS as members of the British Commonwealth and deployed to fight guerrillas in the Malayan emergency. Even now, 22 SAS keeps the Sea Squadron designation empty in recognition of their service. In a way, you could say the SAS almost makes up the core of Rogue Coyote. Later on, they were bolstered by other talent, including former Celis Scouts and
Guessing
32
not.
Battalion. These guys are direct descendants of the best special forces in the world. They won't go down without a fight. Don't get careless. Kungenga Mine. A civil war's been going on in that region for the last 20 years. It's being fought by what are now 2 ethnic groups, the Buta and the Mbele. Originally, you could barely tell them apart, but the reason for the current armed conflict goes back to World War I. After the war, their land was colonized by a European power, and it decided to give local control to the Buta. That split the 2 groups into rulers and subjects, laying the foundations for an inevitable civil war. The friction between them remained even after they won independence from Europe. The Buta are holding on to power to this day, and the Mbele rebels continue to fight back. The conflict is funded by locally mined gold, rare metals, diamonds. They've used the money from those to arm themselves, buy oil, and even hire PFs. The Buta administration owns the mining rights to Kungenga Mine. But most of the laborers are Mbele, who they've taken prisoner. The product they've gouged out of their land is bought up by cheap Western corporations. And the civil war is fueled by the profits. That's how it goes. One country's people is split apart by another country. Then the 2 groups tear up their own land for money in order to fight each other. Now this civil war started by a foreign power is the norm, and it's sucking up all the country's resources. PFs are just the same. They follow the money, taking war with them wherever they go. That goes for us too. It's an endless river of bloody retaliation, and we're standing downstream. Should we make a stand and staunch the flow? Or wade in amongst the corpses and make a bigger splash than the rest? We'll follow your lead, boss.
Let's try it. Let's bring Quiet and see if she's willing to help. Alright, if you manage to sneak up on the wandering soldier and you grab them and interrogate them, they'll recognize you and turn, and you can let them go. They'll turn and salute you and let you Fulton them out. The others pull out a box and you kind of let them approach you. They come up to the box, they'll check it out and recognize you that way. Something like that. Everyone? Is that enough? It is if you can make waffles for everyone. And then the tape of Paz humming. We have to play that from the... Are they unrelated or are they related? Like, do we hide in the box and play the tape? The tape a separate thing that just kind of stuns them? 30 or so per batch. Yeah. Well, we're talking. Now we're talking. Hey, there he is.
That's the target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Don't die, Snake. Don't die here. Okay, good. No, come on. Did he really alert? He's 150 meters away. Don't be alerting. Okay, quiet's around. Good. Damn, he's still, again, 116 meters. I'd like to get up on these rocks without having to walk 2 miles. Crouch walk for 2 miles. Wyatt, you don't have a very high perch. She's not going to be able to take a shot from where she's at. Oh, I'm having a hard time getting any elevation on this guy.
Cover me!
Wait, she's tranking people. My bad.
Stand down!
Okay, does the box require the music? Or are they just two separate things? I can't recall. Or does the box just let us get close enough to grab it? It's you.
It's you, boss. Allow me to serve under you.
One of the guys out on a mission at the time. He's fallen a long way from the glory days. But will he come back to us? Bring him home, boss.
That makes sense. Keeps him from alerting. Once he figures out who you are, he's all good.
You gotta extract him.
Yes, I'm gonna make. That was the purpose of the mission. You're gonna ask me if I'm gonna extract the guy we're here to extract? You're losing your mind.
You must be a new arrival.
AK Vis, Akvis. Sorry if I mangled your name. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Bring him home, boss. Now the music he hears from up to 100 meters away, and you don't need the box. The music makes him do the same thing, yeah. Any side ops nearby? Not really. Tank unit all the way past the village. Prisoner extraction up at the plantation. Well, let's make our way there. Let's head towards the plantation. Prisoner extraction. Keep a camp. I wonder if it's still cleared out. Send her on up ahead. That's a long ways to run. 2,000 meters. Turn to the ACC, wait, redeploy nearby. It would be a little faster at a cost of about 40,000, and so what if it's a little faster? Maybe we'll find some good soldiers on the way. Questioning my authority. One good soldier in the bunch, one or two. Long way to go. Good time to have D-Walker. Or if Snake could curl up into a Sonic the Hedgehog ball and just... Come on, Snake! Sonic! Alien King, greetings. Things are things. Doing all right? I just decided to stop at this tent. Could have held the most important thing in the world. Climbing up to that tower right behind me. That he might not notice. Music, did you respond to Love Deterrence? And one other one. Well, there's the full Love Deterrence track, right? And then there's the little bit of pause humming. Hey, whoa, quiet. What are you doing? I got alert. I got an alert. She's gonna go take heads. Once we do this prisoner extraction, you want to spend a couple days sleeping in a dumpster? Who wants to sleep in a dumpster? We're not in a mission right now. Sea Star, we're just running 2,000 meters. Oh, Snake. Oh, damn it, Snake. Her to scout all over again. All right, Green, heading out. Have a good Friday night. We'll catch you later. Maybe tomorrow. Or if not, then next week. Great weekend, man. Barely got him before you turned that light on. I don't think it would have mattered. Not a whole lot. Too much stuff they can hide behind. Not sure I could list a favorite or least favorite off the top of my head. But
Fire!
you actually have the shot? Does she actually have the shot? Good. She's been failing some shots that looked pretty straight.
Fire!
Right in the ear.
Fire!
Uh-oh, no, watch out. Got it? Got it. Good girl.
That's the target.
He didn't spot this one. Wait. Yeah, there are some. What happened to the one she spotted? Meters might see this. 30 meters might be getting around in his head.
Okay, subject is in.
Yes, there were resources in there. Where's the other prisoner? She had him marked originally. Now... Alright, quiet goes. Town now. Listen to those sounds and she's just taking heads. Any rock stars? V-Star, you're gonna meet your pillows. Have good sneaking Friday night and catch you tomorrow. Sweet dreams, V-Star. Good night.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him.
For now. Fire.
They're all waking up. What the fuck?
Fire.
Where the hell's the last prisoner? We're gonna need D-Dog.
Fire.
Alright, there's another prisoner somewhere, and I can't find him. There's too many bodies everywhere. Where's the prisoner? Or did we already get the prisoner? Maybe it's complete. I got a prisoner. Was it the prisoner? Maybe it's all done. Yeah, alright, we already got the prisoner. So what the hell am I doing here? Are there any good troops? They're all waking up. Couldn't find anyone. Well, these guys all suck. Have fun, quiet. Now let's find a dumpster, huh? They have a dumpster here? Nighty-night!
If you need to pass the time, go ahead and smoke that cigar of yours.
Did I bring it? Can't be used. Because the alert's still going? I have to wait till the alert's broke? Well, that could take a while. We can't let quiet trank anyone else.
CFP, dat is Delta 3. Ik heb de verwisselloze troep hier gekregen. Hoor. Dat is CFP, begrijp. Alle eenheden. Wat voor gemoedelijke indringers her. Uit.
Well, smoke him if you got him. Hell, I'm gonna have another... I've got another cream soda. Well, why not? Let's get a sugar buzz. Why do cream sodas have even more sugar than Coke and Pepsi and stuff? Come on. You should put something to look at in these dumpsters. They're never gonna stop looking. That's a search. We should go find a dumpster somewhere else. The dumpsters, they wouldn't be marked from this far away, right? Gazebo Camp would have a dumpster. There's a dumpster. Go there. This rain serves the same purpose as a shower, right? So that's another thing we have to think about. Can't get washed off by accident. All that blood and gunk is all gone right now. No, the rain won't matter while we're in it, but we got to make sure I don't get out in the middle of a rainstorm. I think I have done that. I have enough Phantom cigars, 6 of them. The guard that through the crack, but he was kind of twitching a little bit. Did you see the aroma smoke? I did. I don't know if that was, but what I was thinking. There it is. It's not smoke, it's stink. We may not see until we're out. Oh, I think I saw a fly. I see flies! Did you see a fly? I saw a fly. See, there it was again. There it is. Flies! We got flies.
Het wonder als ik hier rondga, want die man is al... Ach, ja. Wat beginnen is in de rondkrap. Ken die man dag dus op. Een hele spul. De regering en de militante macht die wapen aanmaakt. Allemaal te ver. Ja, ik ben zo.
Even at night, can you see them? They were zipping around. See if you can see them lighting against the sky. There they are. Look above his head. Can you hear them? Doesn't matter if it's day or night. It's a cutscene. It doesn't. Probably has. It'll be daytime regardless. There you go. Flies buzzing around his head. It's nasty. No dirty lurks from Quiet yet. Doesn't really matter which platform we go to, right? Hers. Has to be. Sure it has to be, or will it just cutscene and reposition us?
Nice work today, boss.
Welcome back, boss. Another successful mission. Great to see you safe, boss. Snake, you stink.
Well worth the flies.
okay? Man, oh, she's a naughty girl.
Listen to the guards.
Oh, man, alive.
Welcome home.
Did you hear the guards? Holy shit. Yeah. Those guys are
Thank you for
freaking you
getting
out.
the men out, Bob.
They should. Those guys are. Can't you leave a couple alone? Ha! Alright, let me take a little break and we'll go a little bit more.
Thanks for letting me join the fight. I'll do whatever you ask.
That's the third time you've saluted in the past minute. Just carry on, soldier.
Roger.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Wait, med platform. I got a picture for Paz. Pequod is wondering what the hell. James sat there for a little bit. She already is. But do you mean when she actually like hangs in front of you in the chopper? Yeah, I think she will.
What is it, Snake?
Brought you another picture, Paz. Add to your collection.
Who took this? Strangelove? Maybe when she rubbed that sunscreen on me. Oh, I'm trying not to remember it.
I think you are trying
her
to
quirks,
remember it.
Dr. Strangelove is a good person. I wish you'd come and say hello.
Yeah, we haven't seen Dr.
sorry,
Strangelove in a while.
My head hurts. Could you let me rest?
Pequod, come back!
Roger.
Gaining altitude.
Amir, you're off to sleep. Have a good one, everyone. Good night. Sleep well. See you tomorrow. When can you play one of these? What does it accomplish? Gotta be for something. I'll have to do some more firing soon. Alright, let me take a break. And I'll be back. And maybe we'll go another hour or something. Just gonna take a 1-song break. See you back here in a few.